Alrighty guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the Best Investing Money Management channel on YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be talking about just the general stock market. There's been so much volatility over the past couple of months with the general market, right? We've seen ups and downs, consolidations, and we're really going to be talking about should you sell your stock and not have that headache, right? When you're owners of stocks and, invested in the market, there's a lot of headache, there's a lot of emotion, because looking at it over the past couple of months, we've seen really just the general market go from, this 416 mark, hit highs here at about 480, fall back down to that 416, pop back up to almost highs again, and then sell back down, right? And a lot of people lately have been freaking out, saying we're due for a stock market crash. We're due for a correction. We have super high inflation. We have just a lot of volatility. And yes, I definitely think right now there's super high inflation, super high interest rates, and we are probably due for some sort of correction or even a crash, right? And a lot of people love to kind of think, okay, well, to not have to worry about a crash, I'm just going to sell my stock, right? And for those of you that have been investing over the past couple of months, I completely understand where you're coming from because you're not profitable yet. Maybe you're flat on your money, you haven't lost or you haven't gained, you've just been flat. And I definitely think there is a couple of things you need to understand before you make that decision of should you sell. The very first thing of answering all these questions is, what I always like to tell people is, for those of you that would have invested in 2007, right before that 2008 crash, you're up on your money handsomely right now. For those of you that invested in, the right before the March of 2020 crash, you're up handsomely on your investment. So what I always like to say is, if you're somebody that needs, to be liquid, needs cash, I definitely think if you've been investing over the past couple of months, there could be some possibility that the stock market sells off, right? I definitely think we could see that happen. We have that general trend line going down. And over the past couple of weeks in general, we've seen a lot of sell-off. Looking at the 10-day chart, you can see it's not looking pretty, that general downward trend. A lot of people are having that mindset of, okay, I'm just going to sell my stock and not have that headache, right? There's too much emotion. So the biggest thing is how much cash do you want or need, right? If you're somebody that doesn't need cash, I definitely think that hold your position, hold those stocks, and just continue to invest, right? They always say the best time to actually purchase stock is during crashes, and that is 100% true, right? Imagining purchasing stock down in here, you're doubling, tripling your money by the time, this thing, pops up a year or two from now. Right, so the best thing is continue to invest. And I definitely think that's what I'm going to do. I'm personally not selling any of my stock just because I don't care about this short-term volatility. If you're a long-term investor, I definitely think you probably had that same mindset of stating, okay, well, if this thing sells off, I'm just going to buy more, because this short-term volatility that we've seen for the past month, if this thing tanks down to, even 330 or 300 even, this could be a massive opportunity to buy up as much as I can, because we understand that over the past 90 years, through all the ups and downs of the general stock market, through all the crashes, through all the recessions, the bull and bear markets, we always have an annual return rate of 9.8%. Okay. Now, for those of you that are nervous to invest, right, what I see as an option is buying bonds. And I know a lot of you are freaking out. I completely understand, right? But the general bond market is crazy right now. They just released a statement stating that you can get on your money about a 9% risk-free bond. So if we look at this article by CNBC, nearly risk-free bonds deliver a record 9.6% interest for the next 6 months. That is extremely high given that the general stock market gets about a 9.8% return, and you have to hold it, right? You have to invest. There's more risk involved, and yes, there's more reward, but given that this is offering a 9.6, that's crazy high. But the difference between the two is this has a minimum time period of about 5 years. And yes, that's very, very high. Or very long. So if you're somebody that needs cash, sell your stock, don't worry about it. If you want to invest higher risk, higher reward, go to this general stock market. But if you're somebody that maybe is looking to retire soon or something along those lines and you're nervous about the state of the market, don't be afraid to sell your stocks right now. Almost at all-time highs. If you're somebody that just wants to invest for the long run and not even have to worry about the ups and downs, I personally would go risk-free bonds. 9.6%. That's a crazy high yield. And that's kind of my mindset of, okay, continue to invest, but kind of I'm going to dabble in some bonds. I might as well. Risk-free, minimum of about $25, $50 for a paper bond. You can't beat it, guys. So guys, that's kind of what's going on in answering that main question of should you sell your stock. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. We will see you guys later. Remember to stay happy, guys, stay positive, and stay safe. Take care.